Everyone, welcome to the third episode of Erebor, the quest for the Mountain Man achievement. This is First Centaurian 753, and we are in, I believe is the second winter. Oh, transitioning into, I like that transition. Transitioning into spring, possibly. Coming at the end of the second winter. We have, let's take a look at our professions here. Laborers 4, builders 3, we're building one thing I think. What are we building? Forester's Lodge, right. Where is that Forester's Lodge? Should be right here. Looks like we need some more resources. What's low? I need the event log. Logs are low. I have no problem with logs. Alright, well, the laborers are supposed to be chopping this stuff down. So, it is almost year 3. We have survived the food issue. Gathered plenty of food with the fishing dock. Lots of food last season. Lowered our amount of fishermen and our amount of gatherers. Transition is weird. The gatherers plenty last season. Current season is low. There's only 2. Oh, this is the new season. Never mind. Okay. So food looks good. Tools. We have our blacksmith up and running. He actually hasn't needed to produce any in a while because you're over your surplus, which is pretty good. We don't have a constant flow of iron. I think an iron mine right here might help that, and they'll be able to export the iron tools. We're going to have to find some things to trade. Iron tools might be the most profitable thing we can produce to trade. We can also trade firewood. They typically don't take a lot of the fish or the food, so the only other things we produce are iron tools and firewood. I don't really want to trade into my resources, because I need them. There's a huge surplus of stone, which I may consider using that for, could be any number of things. I could build stone roads. I could also build stone houses, which will cost us less firewood. Those are 2 things to consider. But we've got, first concern is we have enough logs. We need to get this woodcutter cutting firewood again, because we need to have enough firewood to survive next winter. That seems to be our weakest area. The biggest threat to these people is the lack of firewood. Okay, so for them to survive, I'm going to up the fuel limit. We're not going to need wood to build too many other things in the near future. I think I need an iron mine, and I need a trade post. Those are my next 2 things. Which one do I build first? The herbalist would be another thing to build, but we are doing well with health. Okay, early spring, mid-spring would be your lowest period for food, and it looks pretty good, but I am going to go ahead and up the amount of fishermen. I'll have 2 laborers. And I think it might be time to build an iron mine. Yes, so I think the best thing for these people right now would be an iron mine. That way you can build iron tools. Also, you don't just can mine iron, you can also mine coal. And mining coal would bring another fuel source in. So we have to build the mine before the trade post, so we can we'll have the resources to make tools, and we'll have another option for fuel. Can we build a mine there? I don't see freaking turn it. Let's rotate here. Oh, wait a minute. Almost had it. Almost right there. That looks perfect almost. That road. Forester Lodge is up and running. Let's put a forester in there. And I like that. That should be good. Probably build homes along here for the miners when they come in. 7 children. 2 more children born in late winter of year 2. I like the lower view better. Okay. Now the kids are growing up quickly, like I said. This one's 7. By the end of this year, these 7-year-olds will probably be laborers, and the 6-year-old's not too far behind. So that's going to be 5 laborers coming in by the end of the year. We've already got sorry, we've already got, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. I'm looking at these people building roads over here. Yeah, we already got 1 person living in the homes. There's 5 homes, so that means there's 10 married adults and 1 single adult somewhere. Who will marry, who will probably get one of these homes first. Hopefully he's not too old for these kids. He or she. 15-year-old, the woodcutter. So a couple homes down around here for the mines. And we'll probably continue to build mines all the way down here. Which means clear out these trees, because this is going to be mine central. Mining town. If you're doing a mountain map, you gotta assume that you're gonna be tapping into the mines for resources. Alright, I'm hoping the one thing that we're missing still is logs. Let's put another laborer there, because they need 48 logs. Might as well. I don't know if I want to extend it. Because I don't know what's going on with these mines that are next. So, we've got a little area carved out there. Ready to dig in. Where am I going to build a trading post? I don't think it'll fit there. We don't want it to interfere with the we don't want to interfere with the fishing. I think it's going to have to go down here somewhere. Right there? Fishing docks. Trade post. I think that's probably the best location. Close enough to the storage and the stockpiles without interfering with the fishing. Alright, that's where we're going to have to go. But first we build the mine. So year 3 is going to be the year of the mine, not the trade post. Woodcutter is stocking up on firewood. Our food stores are back up, and they'll probably keep going up because that's at 97% storage. Because people are going to be more active in the summer again than they are in the winter. Yeah, the winter is one of the biggest threats, I'd say, to the survival. Again, this road is completely useless. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. There's the Forester's Lodge. Excellent. So, this whole area should get planted. But we need the logs first. But after we get the logs, you kind of want to clear the rest of this area out. I thought we had this stuff marked off. You want to clear out all the stone and all the iron within the sphere of the Forester's Lodge, because the Forester Lodge will use the land to build more trees and increase your influx of logs to feed the woodcutter and provide a fuel supply. But again, the mine can be used as a fuel supply if you're going to mine coal. But I prefer to mine iron, because then that can go right into the blacksmith shop. We might build even another blacksmith shop, maybe. And that can be tools. So you know what? I might even up this guy's limit to 50. Let him build another 50 tools. Sure, why not? We've got plenty of iron stockpiled, and we don't need iron to build the mine. We do need iron for the trade post, though. Let's see. 40. That's fine. We'll be fine. Up it up to 50. And year 4 will be the year of the trade post, and then things will start to get interesting. Alright, population's up to 18. We gotta get up to 50. And we gotta survive for 20 years after that. Guess I can up the speed. And this is a functional town. Catching fish. Building a mine. Gathering food. Chopping wood. Maintaining the forest. Collected a lot of stone and iron. They have established themselves. And I also already see some little baby trees popping up there, courtesy of the Forester. We might want to consider putting a hunting lodge out here at some point too. Yeah, see, there you go, you planted a tree. Put a hunting lodge out there and get some of those deer, some of that venison. But we'll wait till clear out this land. We're also going to need an herbalist, probably right around there. Maybe right there. Yeah. Lots of firewood. Firewood is already up to 300. Alright, well, let's see if we can survive on that. Well, they might grab some, so let's leave them there for now. We don't have any logs. Stone. Good. Mine is late summer. That was a quick summer. That's because it had speed 5. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to get 2 years in this episode. Keep going, guys. Keep it up. Very happy with the operations that I set up here. Things were positioned very well. Okay, this guy collects stone and iron too. Interesting. Gatherer's hut. There we go. You're not going to be able to match these numbers, because you don't have as many gatherers. Alright, a few more logs. Firewood is up. Early autumn, firewood is really high. Food store is not as high as it was last year. Less workers. I would like to stockpile food for a while. That would help us. But I need these laborers to do these other jobs. We have 8 kids now. 19. Early autumn, we have a child born. Carlson. Okay, 2 kids there, 2 kids there, 3 kids there. One of them's not a kid. 1 child there, 1 child there. Okay, let's go. We can get these populations up. Ooh, look at the food. That dropped a lot. I think fishermen would be the first one to add. Once we have enough logs, yes, there's a laborer. Are there any more logs left? No. Right out there. I guess we could clear these out. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit of a problem. That's what happens when you get things going too quickly. Alright, those laborers are starting to come in now. Let's add to the workforce. This music is like perilous. Another laborer. Okay. Those are those 4 people we were assuming they were going to come in. Population's still 19, but our labor force has increased dramatically, and they're probably eating more, I would assume. Because they're working harder? I don't know. But I know my food stores went down. Okay, this mine is underway. Logs are low. We don't need logs anymore. We need builders. There's another child born. Our population is now at 20. 2/3 of the way there. 2/3 of the way to where we need to be to start the clock. Okay. Another child born. This is working out well. So these 2? 1, 2, oh, not there. These people have... It's right there, okay. I'd say it's time to start building those homes, too. That's the other thing. After this mine's built, we're gonna have to build more homes. Log reserve is low. Should I build stone homes? I don't think I have enough stone. I have to slow this down. I got a little out of control. Too many things are popping up now. Alright, we have a mine. I'm going to add 1 miner. And let's gather up all these stones that are within this sphere of the gatherer's hut, within the sphere of the forester's lodge. I don't want any stones in this sphere. There we go. Also clear out the iron. Alright, so we'll leave those 5 laborers there for now, and we'll let them load up on iron and stone. We've got 1 person producing iron. Year 3 was the year of the mine. Our food stores are up over 1,000 again. Okay, we increased our fishermen. Season is almost catching up with the previous season. Alright. I'm happy. I'm happy with this operation. Looks pretty cool to me. We got our mine. Ooh. That's kind of foreboding almost. It's impressive. If you were living in the town, it's probably a source of pride. It's the largest structure. They are now a mining town. You're supporting one mine. It's almost going to be time to export. That's interesting. Very interesting. This bridge was the original key to survival because where they landed was not plentiful. Accessing fish from the river and the forest here. But now we're shifting to the mine. Cool little village. I like it. Okay. So that is year 3. Almost. Year 4. Probably want to continue to clear this stuff out. And maybe even build a home or 2. That's what I'm thinking for year 4. That means year 5 will have to be the trade post. No trade post to year 5. Okay. Population is up over 21. It's early spring. And I think that's it for episode 3. We're doing about an episode a year here. A year an episode. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.